Hello and welcome to STONK Insights, a channel where I talk generally about stocks from a retail investor's perspective. This is also your one-stop spot for stock discovery if you check out my YouTube shorts. Just a little bit of house cleaning. I am not a financial advisor. No information heard in this video should be taken as financial advice. If you like what you heard in this video, do your own due diligence and act accordingly. If you like this video or this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. If you have a stock you would think I should be talking about in my next video, leave a comment down below. Your stock may be featured in my next video. Alright, with that quickly out of the way, I really want to get into this, talk about this next stock on STONK Insights, and it is Clover Health. So what is Clover Health? There's been a lot of buzz about it. So let me just read this real quick. Clover Health Medicare Advantage plans have all the essentials like hospital coverage, doctor's visits, and drug coverage, Part D, plus no cost extras like vision, dental, and hearing coverage. This really doesn't tell you what it is, but you can extrapolate Medicare Advantage plan, and you can figure that out. You can figure out what Clover Health is, okay? And to figure out what Medicare Advantage plans are, best sources to go to Medicare.gov. So, how do Medicare Advantage plans work? Well, Medicare Advantage plans, sometimes called Part C, so they're Part C coverage, or MA plans, which is Medicare Advantage plans, are an all-in-one alternative to original Medicare, which original Medicare consists of Part A and Part B, which I think is described like a little bit further on. They are offered by private companies approved by Medicare. If you join a Medicare Advantage plan, you still have Medicare. So I do want to stop here because I have heard a little bit of misconception online. They're only talking about people that's 65 or older. I just want to remind people that, you're eligible for Medicare in a few different situations, okay? One of them is if you're 65 or older. People who are under 65 can qualify for Medicare if they have disabilities, and they had those disabilities for 2 years. It doesn't state that here, but yeah, if you're under 65 and you're disabled and you apply for Social Security, you have to prove that you have the disability for 2 years ongoing to qualify for Medicare's Part A and B. Then also people with end-stage renal disease, they qualify immediately once they're diagnosed with end-stage renal disease. All right, so these bundle plans include Medicare Part A, which covers inpatient hospital stays, care in skilled nursing facilities, hospice cares, some home health care, basically just inpatient things. And Medicare Part B, which is the opposite. It covers the outpatient portion, and it also covers medical supplies and preventative services, and usually Medicare drug coverage, Part D. So this is saying that Medicare Advantage plan is a Medicare Part C, or an all-inclusive Medicare plan, which also includes things that's not included in Medicare Parts A and B, like Part D. Okay, so that's like an explanation of what Clover Health is. They represent the Medicare Part C portion. Okay, so you look down here, they kind of break it down as well. They show that the original Medicare consists of Part A, which is an inpatient, which it only covers 80% of a covered hospital expense for inpatient, and in Part B, which is the outpatient, which Medicare only covers 80% of that expense. So on the private insurance side, which Clover Health is, they represent the Part C, which replaces Parts A and B. And they also include Part D, and Part D is drug coverage. Okay. So So this is just a broker's breakdown for people, the people they have on foot to, sell Clover Health, how they promote it to their potential clients. Well, first of all, they told that, they have over 50,000 members currently. They have a new approach to health insurance with one goal to improve the quality of life for members and for the providers. They offer low premiums of $0, low copays, low prescription drug costs. Plus, they have a cap on out-of-pocket expenses. They also told to help members apply for programs to help pay for premiums, which there's a program through our state that they pay or apply to public aid. They could have their Medicare Part B premiums paid, programs that help pay for prescriptions, and even programs that help pay for utility bills. So I don't think Clover Health is saying they particularly help with paying for utility bills, but they can help enroll you in programs in your area to help. Like in our area, we have a program called LIHEAP, which is the equivalent of whatever the energy assistance is in your area. If you look down here, just look at the member growth. It looks like it's just been exponential from 2015 to 2020, which is good. It doesn't look like it's been stagnant. To the right of that, though, you see something I see staggering. There's only 8 states on here that's highlighted. So this shows me there's a potential for growth for Clover Health. Right now, their reach is only in 8 states. So that means they have the potential to grow, for 42 other states just within the United States. Scroll down here, we see other health insurance companies. What Clover Health is told in this one is that their annual election period, so that's pretty much the period where Medicare enrollees can either disenroll from their current plans, they can change from their current plans, or new enrollees can sign up. So Clover Health is saying that they've seen the highest growth of these major competitors. So everything hasn't been all great for Clover Health. Let's just go over this article in Yahoo Finance. Okay, so Clover Health was they merged through a special purpose acquisition company, or a SPAC. The sponsor of that SPAC was Chamath Palihapitiya. He was the one who struck the deal with Clover Health and their CEO, Mr. Vivek. So he's had a run, Mr. Chamath Palihapitiya, with these SPACs, having to be successes. But this article is told that Clover Health is not one of those successes, okay? And the main reason is because there was a short report that was issued by the Hindenburg Research that was earlier, this month. It was earlier last month in February, and we're in March right now. But they were accusing Clover Health not disclosing to investors that they had an ongoing Department of Justice inquiry. So they're pretty much saying that they were tricking investors into investing in them without disclosing this information. And that's what it says. The biggest bombshell is the allegation that it failed to disclose an active inquiry by the Department of Justice for several of its aggressive business practices. These included payments to providers as well as its patient recruitment efforts. I find this strange. If we go back here, look at the competition that Clover Health has to, put up with. They all have their own type of recruitment efforts, to try to get patients. These are all companies. This is all the business. They have to actively try to recruit, patience, to maintain their business. So I find that statement to be, kind of disingenuous. Okay. So let's just go over here and look at the chart for Clover Health. Today has been doing, I guess, today is Monday, March 1st. It looks pretty good for the day. We look at the week, it's been going down. It's down 6 cents or a 0.5%. For the month, it's down $3.47 or a little bit over 24%. And then, for the past 3 months, it was down, but now it's showing us up because of the rally they had today, the small rally. So it's showing us up 20 cents or a little bit under 2%. So, I talked about what Clover Health was. The main aspect of Clover is what they call a Clover Assistant. Okay, that's where this is what's connecting to providers, to these insurance companies, and to the patients, seamlessly, without having the hassle of, having to go through, multiple different companies or whatnot. As you see I looked through their page, they don't really go into depth about the Clover Assistants, but which leads me to this page here. So tonight, today is March 1st, so tonight or this evening, 5 p.m. Eastern, they have their earnings conference call for Q4 2020. I'm not really too excited about that. They may or may show growth, and you may or may not see a short-term reaction. I am more interested in what's happening tomorrow. They have this Clover Assistant product and technology showcase. I believe this is their first annual product and technology showcase. So, this hasn't been, shown before, which is good. So you can actually look into the actual product and see the actual technology behind the product that they're discussing. All right, so that's just what I see. What's good with Clover Health. I went over both the upside and the downside. Broke down, the Medicare Advantage and what Clover Health actually is. Some people, it seemed like when I was looking through some other channels, they were uncertain about, are they a Medicaid company? Are they a Medicare company? Are they a Medicare add-on? It really is just Medicare Part C, which is Medicare's Part A and B and Part D, plus they add other add-ons. I believe they also add on vision, dental, hearing, and at that low $0 premium. They also have a $30 or $29.99 per month premium, which gives you some other advantages, which may be helpful, if you're someone who's going back and forth to the hospital, if you're older or disabled, you go through the hospital a lot. It may be more advantage, besides paying high premiums, to go ahead with that $30 a month coverage. That's neither here or there. If you like this video, if you like my little analysis of Clover Health, please consider subscribing to my small channel, Stock Insights. Please consider liking this video, going through my shorts, for my stock discovery videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.